Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miriam Okonkwo. I am a Nigerian immigrant based in the US. I am currently an MBA student with emphasis in marketing, and on this video or on this channel I make videos about productivity, lifestyle, just sharing with you how I'm navigating the American corporate system, and also like about my side hustles. If those are videos that interest you, then consider subscribing and joining the family. In today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys top 10 must-have Chrome extensions for any graduate students out there. Like guys, I've been using this throughout the semester, and I can tell you, beat my chest and tell you that yes, those apps or those Chrome extensions are definitely must-have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're currently using any of these Chrome extensions and how you've been, what you're feeling about it. You know, I'm gonna be doing like over B-rolls where I'm gonna just put that over as I discuss and tell you guys about the app. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If after watching it you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a thumbs up, like this video, share with your friends, and most importantly guys, subscribe and comment. Let's interact. I enjoy talking with you guys. I love exchanging, like just having good conversations with you guys, and I look forward to chatting with you guys in the comment section. So with that said, let's go straight into today's video. The first and most powerful app that I'm going to be telling you guys about, I'm sure you guys already know this, is Grammarly. So beyond, I know when Grammarly started you can only do it like online, so you go upload the documents, they like revise it. I remember using it for my final project in my undergraduate degree in 2016. Till now they've like been improving, and they now have like an actual Chrome extension and even an app where you can actually install, which you can actually install onto your laptop. So anywhere you're working, even if you're doing like some random stuff, as long as you're typing, Grammarly is going to be there to correct like your grammar. And I find it so useful for times when I feel like I'm rushing through my project and I just need to quickly finish this up and make sure that like there are no errors or nothing is sounding too off. Do you understand? So it helps like just correct your grammar. It's definitely a must-have. I recommend installing it into your laptop itself as opposed to just adding it as a Chrome extension. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Then the next app that I'm going to be talking about is Cite This For Me. Now Cite This For Me, if you guys have ever done like cases, I know I mentioned this when I was starting like sharing my first day at school with you guys this semester, and I told you that this semester is very case heavy, critical thinking heavy. Like you have to really understand, you have to type, you have to do research, find like informations out there, and when you're putting all this and you're adding them in your sources, you have to give credit to who credit is due. So when you give credit to people, it's very hard for you to, sometimes I didn't get like the AMA citation process, so sometimes I'll be putting things in the wrong place, I'll be putting the name after the date, which is wrong. But with what this Chrome extension does, Cite This For Me, is so when you're on a website, right, you just turn on the extension, and what it does for you is it cites that website for you. So you don't have to think, oh, how do I, like, you don't have to do anything. It's gonna cite that website for you. Even when you, like, you know, when you download it and it opens in the browser, it can still cite that for you. So that's what I've been using for all my cases. It has been super helpful. It does it like real fast, and all you have to just do is copy and then paste it in your sources, like where you want to put it in the body of your in your document, specifically like your appendix. So I highly recommend the app. If you haven't already started using it, I definitely recommend, please use it. You're gonna thank me later. The next app that I want to talk about is PowerTest. So this is a must-have Chrome extension, especially because there are sometimes I'm going through some of the slides by my professor and they'll be using like big grammar and I won't know what they mean, so I have to go to my phone, pull up my dictionary, and then search for it. But PowerTest, what it does is you literally select the word and the icon comes up and you click that. It tells you what it means, not just what it means, it's going to give you synonyms and antonyms. So when I'm working on cases or when I copy stuff online, I want to paraphrase, I just like highlight each of those words and then use synonyms, and guys, it has been a huge lifesaver. So I highly recommend it if you're not already using it. The next app is called Bitly. If you're not already familiar with Bitly, Bitly is an extension that helps shorten like your website links, and then makes it not only shorter but like readable. You know, when you copy links from your browser, sometimes it can be like 2 lines long, like very long. So if you're sending that to somebody like in a corporate system, they'll probably be looking at you, is this one normal? Do you understand what I mean? So you want to make sure that you're not looking not normal, and use Bitly. So it's going to shorten it and give you a unique link. It's still going to redirect them to the actual link, but it's just shortening it and making it more readable. So I highly recommend and ask you guys to put in your like Chrome extension for when you want to share links with your professors or your your classmates or even at work. Really, really helpful. The next app I have is Flashcards. I'm gonna be honest with this one, I haven't used it quite often, but I've heard like so many great things about it. So this is quite helpful when you're studying online and you wanna, flashcards, you know what flashcards are? Like prompts when you ask a question and then you try to answer it. So basically you can create that with flashcards. It's very helpful for when you're doing like definition intense courses like biology and what's not. It's really good, just something you can have. I didn't find myself using it that often. As I said earlier, I haven't quite explored it, but that's like what a lot of people seem to say. So the next app is ReadAloud. Whew, guys, this app, this Chrome extension is really good. The only thing though, when I downloaded the audio, it didn't play the audio. The audio link, like the audio that I downloaded wasn't working. So what this does is when you have a long passage, for people who hate reading but they prefer like audibles, like audiobooks, you can convert text to audio, and when it processes, you can actually listen to it on the website. When you then download it, I don't think, like for me it didn't work, but I mean if you're just reading like off a website and you're working on something else, you want to multitask, it's a very useful Chrome extension for you to listen and work at the same time. So I highly recommend it. I've used it like a couple of times and it did a great job. The only thing is, as I said, when I downloaded it, it didn't like play. That like was a bummer, because that would have been so nice, because I could just move it to my iPad and listen to it while I'm like having a shower, that kind of stuff. I'm very big on multitasking. Like you have to be big on multitasking as an MBA student. You do so many things at the same time. The next app I would say is Snuff email tracker. Like guys, I've been using this since like more than a year, so I didn't recently discover this. This is something I've been using for a very long time. What this app does is the Chrome extension. When you install it to your Chrome extension, your browser, right, when people open your mails, you can actually tell, you would know when they've opened your mail. So it will tell you open and by how many people. The only thing it doesn't say is if there were so many people copied in the mail, it won't tell you who exactly opened your mail. But I mean, it's a very useful app to know when somebody's just avoiding you. That came up off. But it's a very useful app to know when to follow up, because if somebody opens your mail and it's like 1 week after, that's a good time to follow up. But if you sent an email and it hasn't been opened, you know, okay, this person hasn't had time to check it, and it just gives you an idea of when to follow up. It can be very addictive, because then you'll be monitoring like whether people open your mails or not. But I think it's a very useful like Chrome extension to have. The next app I have, I don't know if it's a Chrome extension, but it's an app and it's called Autooi. So there's one of the projects that I'm working on, there's a group team member that actually recommended this, and guys, I've been using it. Prior to this, what I would do for my meetings is I would record it and then I would now go and be translating. That took hours, because I'll have to listen, go back, listen. Like, so now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I was just doing Jackie work. Now what this app does is it transcribes in real time. So as you're interviewing someone, or as you're like recording a lecture, because there were some courses this semester that was not like recorded over Zoom, so I had to use my audio recorder. So for those kind of situations, you can record that and then it transcribes it to you, transcribes it like word, like correct. And I've checked it, guys, it's just surreal, like it's 98% like correct. So you just go pull out what is important or just convert it into notes. Like really useful app. I highly recommend this. Then the next app I would recommend is Todoist. As you guys already know, I am very big on to-do lists. Unfortunately, I do not use this a lot of times because I have an iPad, so I track all my things on my iPad using my GoodNotes. So that's why I have my to-do list. But if you don't have an iPad, this is a very fantastic Chrome extension to have, because it helps you keep on track. You can put in like your to-do list and what's not. So if you're an organization freak like me, then it's something that you would find useful. Finally, stay focused. Stay focused tells you how much time you've been spending on certain websites. So it's basically, you know how iPhones have, is this screen saver or screen timer or something, screen time. Oh yeah, it tells you how much time you spent on like several websites that you visited. So that would tell you, ooh, have you been productive? Have you not? Have you been doing things that are not relevant to what your goal for the day was? So it's a very good, like, not important, but like a good Chrome extension to have. Now finally, I can't tell you guys enough, if you're using Google Chrome, make sure you create like separate Chrome profiles. I have been doing that, and I can tell you for free that it just helps me even like to be more organized. So I have a Chrome extension for my school mail, I have a Chrome profile for my school mail, I have a Chrome profile for my personal mail, and my other mail for my new YouTube channel, and then for my businesses. So if I want to see specific things, I just go in there. I just really like it. Like, I highly recommend it. When they launched it newly initially I was a little bit skeptical because I'm like, I have to put in all the password and the new ones, but once you do that, it's like an easy breezy like move. I highly recommend you start like creating profiles on your Chrome extension, on your Chrome browser, so it's like helps you become more organized. And that's basically all the Chrome extensions that I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comment section if you're currently using any of these Chrome extensions. I absolutely love them. I have been using many of them for days and years, and it has just been super amazing. I hope to see you guys in my next one. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a favor, like this video, share with your friends, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Most importantly, comment below which of the Chrome extensions you've used or which ones you're looking forward to using. It also just like, I really enjoy talking with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.